Hey everyone, it is Finn here, and today I will be giving you my Liverpool FIFA 21 rating predictions. And I just want to quickly say that I will only be doing the starting 11 before every Liverpool fan out there goes, where is my 90 rated Divock Origi? I need him so much. I'll only be doing the starting 11, otherwise it will just take too long. Also guys, just quick announcement for this channel. If you want to watch me do any FIFA career mode series, whether it's my Manchester United one, my Inter Milan one, or any future career mode series, from now on I will only be playing FIFA career mode series on Twitch. FK Football is the account every weeknight from Monday to Friday at 6 PM British summertime. So whether you want to just watch me play FIFA or have a casual conversation with me, you can catch me every weeknight live on Twitch, FK Football. Make sure to check me out. The first player we have will be in the goalkeeper position. Now, who do I think will be the highest rated goalkeeper at Liverpool? Look, I know you guys think of Adrian as an absolute god for you guys, but let's be honest, it has to be Alisson Becker. And Alisson Becker going into FIFA 20 with an 89 rated card, I mean, look, he didn't have the best season overall this season if you compare the numbers. But let's not forget the fact that Alisson Becker was injured for 9 Premier League games this season. He still got 13 clean sheets and got the third most clean sheets in the Premier League. Pretty much missing about a quarter of the season. That is extremely impressive. I think Alisson deserves an upgrade to at least a 90 rated card. Yes, he only got 1 clean sheet in the Champions League, but just in general, Liverpool were not impressive in the Champions League this season. But at the same time, you do have to remember the fact that Liverpool won their first ever Premier League, and that will have a huge effect on their ratings. I think Alisson deserves to be at least a 90 rated card. Him along with Oblak, easily the best goalkeepers in the world, and I think once you get to a 90 rated card, you are considered elite. You are considered one of the best of pretty much all time and deserve to go down in the history books. I think Alisson has 100% earned that, and as I said, third most clean sheets in the Premier League, missing a quarter of the season. And it's not just that, he is an absolute game changer. It's not just his goalkeeping ability, but he has really changed games around from an attacking point of view. I mean, let's not forget that absolute screamer assist that he got versus Manchester United. That personally for me as a United fan, it just broke my heart. The first defender I have for you guys is going to be in the right back position, and it has to be the young Trent Alexander-Arnold, who, wow, what an amazing season for him. He went into FIFA 20 with an 83 rated card, and I can see him getting a huge upgrade to an 86 rated card. I think, without a doubt, in my opinion, he is the best right back in the world at the moment. And even according to FIFA's standards, he deserves a huge upgrade. I mean, he got a Player of the Season, Player of the Year, 2 informs, a Premier League Player of the Month, and in real life he has just gotten the Premier League Young Player of the Season. Best right back in the world in my opinion, and if he keeps this up, I can see him in FIFA 22 being an 88 rated card. This youngster is so unstoppable. 13 assists in the Premier League this season and 4 goals. For a fullback, that is just mind-blowing in my opinion. And I mean, 2 free kicks. This boy is accurate. I mean, his misses one day is definitely not going to have the problem of shouting at him for missing the toilet bowl, is she? The first centre-back in the squad is going to be Joe Gomez, who went into FIFA 20 with an 80 rated card. Now, in my opinion, I didn't think highly of Joe Gomez going into this Premier League season. I didn't think he was the right man for Liverpool and the right man for the job to be paired up with Virgil van Dijk. But wow, did he prove me wrong. As a centre-back, he improved so much this Premier League season. He went from 16 appearances last season in the Prem to 28 this season. I think he is a very composed centre-back with a very cool head, and he knows exactly what he is doing. Along with that, he's got incredible vision for a centre-back and knows how to pick the perfect pass. He was there for 12 of Liverpool's Premier League clean sheets this season, and I have to give him a very well-deserved 82 rated card. I think he was fantastic this season. His only problem maybe is the fact that vegetarians won't like him after all the beef he had with Sterling. And maybe, yes, he does struggle against some of the faster players in the Premier League, and that does make him cause unnecessary fouls. But you know what? A well-deserved 82 rated card. I wouldn't go quite 83, 84 quite yet, because in my opinion, if you go from an 80 to an 82 rated card, it means you're a very good player. But 83, 84, I think is for the great players in the Premier League. And I still think Joe Gomez has 1 or 2 more things to prove. The second Liverpool centre-back has to be the great, the almighty Matip. I know, I'm a comedy genius, aren't I? But yes, it has to be big man Virgil van Dijk, who went into FIFA 20 with a 90 rated card, and in my opinion should keep a 90 rated card. I'm sorry if it comes across as if I'm saying anything bad about Virgil van Dijk. I feel like it comes across as insulting if you don't give a player a boost in their rating. But you know what, in my opinion, Virgil van Dijk is extremely consistent, but I wouldn't say that he was better than he was last season. That's why I can't give him a boost in his rating. But you know what, I think he still deserves that elite 90 rated card. Although 5 less clean sheets in the Premier League, he didn't do as well in the Champions League, but I don't think any Liverpool player really did exceptionally well in the Champions League. I still think Virgil van Dijk is that elite 90 rated. I think he was extremely consistent. In my opinion, not as good as last season, but still the best centre-back in the world and deserves to be up there with a 90 rated card. The last Liverpool defender I have for you in the left-back position has to be the Scotsman, Andy Robertson. Now I'm a bit scared to say anything bad about Robertson, not because of Liverpool fans attacking me, but because Andy Robertson, he's a man that takes no prisoners. Now in FIFA 20, he was given an 85 rated card, and in my opinion in FIFA 21 he should get an upgrade to an 86 rated card. Not saying anything bad about him by not giving him a huge upgrade, but just like Virgil van Dijk, a very consistent player, and I do think Robertson does deserve an upgrade. I mean, 12 assists in the Premier League and 2 goals for a left back is absolutely amazing. A team of the season, a team of the year, and personally in my opinion I think defensively he's improved quite a lot this season. Once again, not amazing in the Champions League, but that goes for all Liverpool players, and I think Robertson along with Trent Alexander-Arnold, I mean, what a perfect partnership of the fullbacks that Liverpool have, and I really do think that Robertson's probably the best left back in the world. Now moving on to Liverpool's midfield. Now we're going to start off with Captain Jordo Hendo in the midfield position. Jordan Henderson, who in my opinion does deserve an upgrade from an 83 to an 84 rated card at least. Now I know lots of Liverpool fans will probably attack me for not giving him an 85 or an 86 rated card. But in my opinion, remember guys, this is just my opinion, you can put yours down below and of course I can react to them. But you know what, in my opinion, I think Jordan Henderson is a really good footballer. He's a great footballer. He can be a match winner, but he's not a fantastic player. He's not the best player in the world, but he is a fantastic leader. He did lead Liverpool to their first ever Premier League title. He got a team of the season and he improved every single way statistically this season. I think he is a great player overall, but the reason he achieved so much this season is not because he's a great player, but because he's an influential leader, and that's nothing to be embarrassed about. He definitely does deserve an upgrade. I mean, 5 goals, 4 assists this season, that is not bad for a holding midfielder, but compared to other holding midfielders, whether I would put him above someone like Ndidi, I'm not too sure about that. So once again, he does deserve an upgrade for being influential, but not the best player in the world. The second Liverpool midfielder I have for you is going to be the likes of Fabinho. And in my opinion, I think Fabinho should keep his 85 rated card off of last season. In my opinion, I don't think he improved the team that much, or that he improved a lot this Premier League season. I mean, he went from 10 clean sheets in the Prem last season to 5 this season. He did get 1 more goal and 1 more assist this season though, compared to last season with 2 assists to 3 assists and 1 goal to 2 goals. I think he had a really good, really great season overall, but I wouldn't give him a upgrade in terms of his rating. And in terms of a downgrade, I mean, in terms if you compare him to someone like Jordan Henderson, I think Henderson had a far better season than Fabinho, especially for holding midfielders. But the only problem with that is I can't downgrade Fabinho to the same rating as Henderson, because it's really tough to downgrade a player who's just won the Premier League title. So you know what? I would say by default, Fabinho should keep his rating. Now we look at Liverpool's last midfielder, who just has to be Wijnaldum in that centre midfield position. Now last season was given an 84 rated card, and in my opinion I think he should keep his 84 rated card. I think he is an excellent midfielder, and once again, like other Liverpool players, although I've kept the same rating, I wouldn't be surprised if he was given an upgrade. But in my opinion, to get an 85 or an 86 rated midfield card, you at least need to get 1 assist. I mean, this Premier League season, he got 0 assists, same as last season, and this season, 0 big chances created. But you know what, at the end of the day, he's still got an inform and he's still got a Team of the Year nominee card. I think he is a great midfielder, midfielder, and in terms of his possession and in terms of his dribbling, I think Wijnaldum is a great midfielder. But once again, as I said, to get an 85 or an 86, I still do think he needs to get a good handful of assists. Now this is where it all matters, Liverpool's attack, and we will start in the left wing position with the likes of Sadio Mane, which in my opinion deserves a huge upgrade. Looking at Sadio Mane, in terms of FIFA, he got 4 informs this year on FIFA, which I don't know if I've ever seen that many before. That is fantastic. He got a Premier League Player of the Month. He got a Team of the Season, a Team of the Year, 18 goals in the Premier League. I think he had a fantastic season, and he definitely, without a doubt, is a 90 rated card at least. I've said this a few times, but in my opinion, besides Messi and Ronaldo, I think that probably Mbappe or Mane are probably the best attackers in the world. I really do back Mane. I think he deserves at least a 90 rated card. And in terms of the Champions League, he was actually one of the better performers as well. 2 goals and 2 assists in their 8 Champions League appearances. I think Mane had an excellent season, and I think this rating boost really would show for it. The second Liverpool attacker has to be the likes of Bobby Firmino in that centre forward position. Now it's very hard to compare him to other strikers in the Premier League because unlike any other Premier League team who normally has a striker, Liverpool has that false 9 position, that centre forward position that is filled by Bobby Firmino. Now in my opinion, numbers don't show how amazing Firmino is. I think he is a great player overall. 9 goals and 8 assists this Premier League season. If you look at him in the UCL, 4 assists from 8 games, and in the Club World Cup, he got 2 goals from 2 games to help secure Liverpool that trophy. Once again, I don't even think numbers explain how crucial he is to this Liverpool team, and I can easily see him getting an 87 rated card, but I wouldn't be surprised if he kept an 86 rated card, because in my opinion he almost needs to get double digits in either goals or assists to be able to get that 87 rated card. But you know what, in my opinion he fully deserves it because he is once again a Premier League winner. We now move on to the last Liverpool player on this entire list, which by the way guys, if you have enjoyed, please do consider subscribing to me. It really helps the channel out a lot and it means a lot to me. And once again, as I've been saying, I'd love to reach 1,000 subs before the end of the year, and you guys really can make that possible for me. But yes, the last player on this list has to be Mo Salah, the Egyptian king. Now looking at Salah, I was tempted to keep his 90 rated card from last season, but in my opinion I would give him a 91 rated card. Not because statistically this was his best ever Liverpool season. In fact, over his last 3 seasons this might statistically be his worst in the Premier League. But you know, looking at his first season, 30 plus goals in the Prem, last season 22, this season 19 goals and 10 assists, almost 30 direct goal contributions this season. I have to give him a 91 rated card. As I said, not because it's his best, but because he's done it consistently over so many years. I mean, that's the same reason why Ronaldo, Messi, Lewandowski, Suarez have had 90 plus rated cards, because they were consistent over a period of time. And that's exactly what Salah has done in my opinion. Especially if you look at him in the UCL, he was probably the best player for Liverpool in the Champions League this season. With 4 goals and 2 assists from 8 games, I think Salah had a great UCL campaign this season, especially compared to last season, where he got pretty much the same record with 4 more games. As I said, Salah got a Team of the Season. I think he was a great player this season and does deserve that upgrade. So guys, that'll be it for this video. If there are any other teams you want me to do it on, please put them down in the comment section down below. Whether it's City, whether it's Chelsea, try to keep it a Premier League team. But guys, once again, as I said, don't forget to catch me live on Twitch every weeknight from Monday to Friday. But guys, this has been Finn, FYNN, and I do, of course, love and appreciate every single one of you. This has been Finn, FYNN. Cheers.